Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm working on the Gehl today, trying to get a little bit done on that. I had an idea on, I wanted to put a safety type mechanism on the like forward and reverse part of it anyways, and basically put a clutch in. And it's a little easier said than done, but I started out with a clutch that one of my coworkers gave me. This is the pulley part, and then here's the, it's in pieces now, but then I cut the center out of the pulley trying to use that, and it just, I probably could have made it work, but it wasn't quite turning out the way I wanted to. I ended up buying a new pulley and not realizing that the center of this bore here was tapered from one end to the other, and that's what I needed the lathe for. Was I needed a 1-inch bore all the way through. I got this turned and now I just gotta get all the bits and pieces together. I won't be using this pulley, and this is the reason I ordered this pulley, is it's bolted on and then you just press it off, and then I can use the original pulley that came with the machine. I'll have to do a little turning on that again to get this to work, but I'm making some headway. I'm gonna get this assembled and hopefully mounted on the machine today. Alright, I got the clutch put together and mounted on here. I'll have to make a stopper for it, but so this is the original pulley that was on the Onan motor, and this has got a tapered spot here where that bushing went in, and that's kind of what held it on with friction, and I need it to go on here, and this is 2 inches 740 thousandths, and this is 1 inch 136 or something like that, which means we got to use the lathe, and that's why I got this lathe, is to do stuff like this. So we'll move over to the lathe and see if we can get this opened up and so it'll fit on there. You can see that, this is a cast pulley, which machines really easily. You don't get the big curly cues or nothing like that off of it. You just get this real fine powder, but it machines really easily. When I'm done here, I'll be about halfway through the holes that were already there. So I'm gonna have to drill some new holes to mount it to that bushing. But yeah, this part's going really well. So we'll get the holes drilled, do a test fit on the machine here quick, and this part of it should be done. Now that I got the pulley to the right diameter to go onto the clutch, I needed a way to get the bolt holes drilled in that pulley. And I was like, well, I don't have a milling machine, but I got a drill press, I got a lathe. And I found a piece of pipe that I could make a bushing out of. And I just got done turning that. So I got the pulley on the bottom and the one I need the bolt pattern off of, and that'll just slides right down in there. And then I'll use a bolt or whatever to keep it from rotating. But we'll get the holes drilled and get her bolted on the machine. All right, it's been a few days since I worked on this. I got it turned. I thought I had it done. Gave myself a few days to think about things, and well, I changed my mind. As a coworker and I would say when we're working on stuff is, we're gonna make it gooder. I shouldn't say that. My mother would kill me for my grammar. But anyways, we're gonna make this gooder, maybe, hopefully. Anyways, the clutch is mounted. Yay! I had to make a spacer back there, and this washer here I had to make, and I used it was a piece that looked kind of like this, similar. It was round. It didn't have the flats there, and I just had to part it off with the lathe. And so that is pretty much done. Now back to this. This goes on like that, and it fits so nice. I like it. So my thought is I'm gonna make a spacer here, and then take a plate and say mount a Lovejoy on there to drive the other hydraulic pump for the arms and stuff. And I just, I don't know if it's gonna be too much for this clutch. I'm hoping not, but that's the plan for right now. Worst comes to worst, I can go back to the way it was, or to what my original plan was, I guess. And because there ain't no going back to the way it was. Now, what am I going to use for a spacer? Well, this pulley that came on that clutch, and it already has the hole pattern in there, so I just got to cut that off, and then that'll fit in here. Then I just got to make a plate and mount that Lovejoy to it. So making some progress, slowly but surely, I guess. And once I get this part of it done, I'll start working on the motor mount, I guess. But because I kind of got to get this done so I know how this all sits first. But Anyways, that's what she looks like right now. I'd like to get this thing working. Spring's coming. I can use it. So, but I guess that's it for this video. Until next time.